your quarantine, staying safe out there. This is warming up with me, Robert. Uh, I guess that's the name. I don't know. I haven't thought about it until right now. Anyway, um, this is the tuba edition, and if you're tuning in as a trombone or euphonium player, I made another one. So go check that out. If you're tuba, you're right where you need to be. I'm hoping most of you were able to take home a concert tuba, but I realize some people are going to be on perhaps a sousaphone or maybe just even a mouthpiece. If it's a mouthpiece, just keep doing what you're doing. Good luck. I don't have anything else besides that. If you were one of the fortunate ones to take home a tuba or had a tuba at home, all right. So let's get started. The first thing I do when I get my tuba out, I like to play a tuning note. By the way, I have my metronome and stand right here on my metronome and tuner on my stand, so I can reference it, and I hope everyone does the same. Um, and so yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna be playing on my C tuba, but for my purposes, I'll be playing everything in B flat just for you guys. All right. And if you need to tune more than that to me, just go ahead and rewind that, and you'll be fine. No need for me to keep playing. Technology, it's great. Anyway, after that, I like to do is go go through kind of like the circle of fourths, but not the full scale. Don't worry. I like to just go from the fifth note of the scale down to the root. And what I mean by that is, for an example, I always start on C. So the fifth note of C is what? G. Good job. It's like I wanted like a Blue's Clues thing box here. The fifth note is G. You're right. Anyway, enough of that silliness. I'll play G, F, E, D, C. Listen. And back up. And back down. And all this is doing is letting me open up. Now, I ended on a C. So C is now the fifth of what scale? That's right, F. So I'm going to now do C down to F. And I do the low F because it's good to work on a low range since we are, after all, tubas. Again, don't look at my fingerings because they are the fingerings for C, not B flat. Now, instead of keep going down, I jump up the octave to the higher F, and now I'm in the key of B flat. Now B flat down to E flat. Up and off to B flat. Now I'm in the key of A flat. And now, I don't really want to play a low D flat right now, or a pedal D flat, or whatever you would like to call it. So I'm going to take that A flat up an octave, and now I'm in the key of D flat. And you could keep going through the circle of fifths. Eventually, you will get back to C. But I'm sure a lot of you don't quite have your major scales memorized yet. Disc Tisk. You've got the time now. Do it. All right. After that, I do lip slurs. Now, if you're coming in from the trombone exercise or going to go to the trombone exercise afterwards, this is pretty much all going to be the same from here on out. I do these lip slurs, which I'm going to do as quarter notes, then eighth notes, then triplets, then 60 notes. And I'll do them individually right now at quarter note equals 50. And then after I demonstrate them individually, I'm going to do it how I actually do it and put them all together. So there's the metronome. 3, 4. There you go. Now eighth notes. Now triplets. And last but not least, 60 notes. So that's individually, and now this is going to be together. Ready? So that's slower than I'm used to, but for you guys, 50 is going to be fine. Now, if you find that that's too easy or you're doing just fine with that, you can go faster. But don't go too fast too soon. Go to 65, to 55, then 60, 65, and yada, yada, yada. If you found it a little bit more difficult, just stick to the first two of those exercises, the quarter notes and the eighth notes, and get used to that. But it's good to do lip slurs in time so we have some sort of, internal tempo. After I do the lip slurs, and by the way, once you're done with B flat, A, then A flat, G, G flat, F, yada yada, going down chromatically. Don't just do one set. I know you're going to want to. Just go down chromatically. It won't take too long. It'll take longer than me explaining it right now, I'm sure. After that, we do some high range. Yes, I know tuba, high range. What are you talking about? We play in the basement. I know. But we still need to play sometimes high range. So just like on the other one, we're going to do the arpeggios. So we're going to start on F, A, C, F. So it's 1, 3, 5, and then 1 again. So here we go. And then we go up a half step. Well, let me do that one again. So that's just going up to B flat. You can go higher, but right now that's fine. Now, after that, and by the way, all this is lip slurs still. Lovely, lovely lip slurs. No tongue whatsoever. Now, after that, I take away the third. So instead of going F, C, A, F, I'm doing F, C, F. What note am I on? And then I take out the fifth, and I just do one and one. And then after all the high range stuff, I go to the low range. Um, and what I do here is kind of still an arpeggio kind of feel. I still lip slurs like all of these. These are still all lip slurs. Um, I do arpeggios going down. So starting on B flat, going down. And I just keep going down and down and down and down. All right. So the last thing I do with my entire warm up is just long tone with the tuners. So I pick any tone I want, any note, um, and then I just check the tuner and make sure that my tone is there and my intonation there. I do these for you should do these for all your notes, but just pick a couple right now and just add on to them every day. So I'm gonna do D right now. So at the end of the day, after all this, it's now time to play through all of my scales. And I do typically on tuba. I do about two octaves for each scale. You can go at your own pace. You can do one octave for right now, but really, you should have them memorized. Scales are the most useful thing when reading music because almost everything you'll find has some sort of scale to it. And the more you do it, the more you get used to it. The more you'll get better. After you do all this warm up and the scales, then you can go about doing other things, either your smart music or whatever else you need to do. Find a solo, go online. There's tons of stuff. If you want to get a book, I really recommend getting the Bordoni exercises. They're basically the same thing as the trombone Rochu book. Make sure it's tuba Bordoni. Um, and they're really good. They're very lyrical and they're very helpful. Start with the first one and go and enjoy it and try to do one a day because what else you got going on? All right. Well, I hope all this was helpful. And if it wasn't, well, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll make another one soon of something else to do. Until then, if you have any questions, please email me, robert.todd.trombone@gmail.com. And until then, until I see you guys next time, good luck and enjoy practicing. Okay, bye bye.